This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to my breakdown of the Injustice Red Band trailer. And a warning, this is Red Band because it is more mature content. And I'm not going to be putting this as an 18+ video, but I will warn you before. As you can see from the thumbnail, that's probably one of the worst scenes in it. So if you're fine with this thumbnail, you should be fine with the rest of it. And I'm also going to be ignoring scenes we've already seen from the previous trailer in this breakdown. That's why some sections of clips are a little longer, because it has ones from the previous. So let's go look at it.
Isn't that why we formed the Justice League? To do what's right.
Protecting the monsters.
Look who you're standing with.
Everyone has to make their own choice about this.
Oh, so now he's God.
From what I've heard, most of the magical heroes feel the same way.
Superman, you've had an unfathomable loss. You need time to process
it. Let it out. Let yourself fall apart.
So first we have something very similar to the trailer for the Injustice game, which is a bunch of quotes from different heroes, and they're all going to be parts of the movie. I know different stuff about them both justifying him against Superman, and the immense amount of power he is taking, which is very interesting, and I'm very excited to see it. So let's continue on.
You took his wife. You took his unborn child. Why?
After all these years, Betsy, you really need reasons from me? Now that's a bench line.
Only speaking of the new stuff, we see in full detail Superman murdering the Joker, and yeah, that's probably the most violent scene in this trailer, but yeah, this was a really good scene though, and really interesting, and I can't wait to see this movie in full. It's about a month away.
What happened to Metropolis can never be allowed to occur again.
I won't be held back by ideals that don't protect the innocent.
Looking at it, we see Superman saying that he won't be held back by stuff that will protect the innocent, and then we see something from the end of year 4, which is a prison breakout, which is different than the Arkham Asylum one, which appears later in the trailer. And I'm wondering if they're trying to fit all 5 years into this, because it seems like they may be doing that, but if they do, there's a lot for them to fit in here, and this movie would have to be pretty long, so let's see about that.
You'll throw away everything the Justice League stands for.
We now see both Superman murdering an innocent person. I'm pretty sure I have an idea what that was in the comics, but I won't say anything so I don't give any spoilers for the film. And then we see the nuclear explosion that destroys Metropolis.
You're his best friend. Talk to him.
We then see Superman's attack on Arkham Asylum. And I think that's all I can really say without spoiling it, because I know the context around it and know exactly what happens. But if I say any more, I would be spoiling the movie, and I don't want to, for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. So, let's continue on.
Superman has created a police state. He needs to be stopped.
The laws of Superman will not be the laws of Atlantis.
We then see how everything is starting to get worse. How Superman's taking over and threatening the president, and Aquaman doesn't want to listen to Superman and his rules. But if you've played the game, you know that changes. And spoilers I will have in here are ones for the game, since I'm assuming you've played that, but the comics Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil those since this is more of what it's based off. Anything that's set in the games is fair game for me to talk about, but comics, I'm not gonna talk about.
This time, the joke's on you!
And interesting enough, the next two scenes, as at least in my memory, were not in the comics or games at all. Since, well, Damian Wayne as Robin never fought his grandfather, Rachel Ghul, in it, and the Flash was never infected with Scarecrow's fear gas. So, I'm interested to see the context behind those two. You then see both Cyborg and Green Arrow fighting. Not each other, because, you know, the one's in the Fortress of Solitude, one's in the street. But I still see both. And then we see, from the last trailer, I believe, Superman taking down fighter jets.
I thought I could redeem you. I was wrong.
We finally see Batman saying that he was wrong to think he could redeem Superman. And knowing what he does in at least the games, and those are pretty extreme things, but also what he does in the comics, Batman definitely is justified in saying this, because this Superman has definitely lost it. And that's really it. I cannot wait for this movie to come out. Less than a month away, and this is one of the most anticipated movies for me to see this year. Probably the only one that's even higher than it is the new Spider-Man. But because of how big and crazy that's going to be, well, it's kind of obvious why it's up there. And I think that's really it. I probably will do that Hobbit, speedrun livestream tonight, where I'm going to be skipping cutscenes, moving as fast as possible, and I'll do it on my 100% save. So I can, not have to worry about anything, and just get everything that I have to do done automatically or faster. So, thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.
Isn't that why we formed the Justice League? To do what's right.
Protecting the monsters. Look who you're standing with.
Everyone has to make their own choice about this.
Oh, so now he's God.
From what I've heard, most of the magical heroes feel the same way.
Superman, you've had an unfathomable loss. You need time to process
Let it out. Let yourself fall apart.
You took his wife. You took his unborn child. Why?
After all these years, Betsy, you really need reasons from me? Now that's a punchline.
What happened to Metropolis can never be allowed to occur again.
I won't be held back by ideals that don't protect the innocent.
You'll throw away everything the Justice League stands for.
You're his best friend. Talk to him.
Superman has created a police state. He needs to be stopped.
The laws of Superman will not be the laws of Atlantis.
This time, the joke's on you!
redeem you. I was wrong.